Hello, my name is Angad S and I'll be talking about the importance of syntax and diction in my story. The story is The Bottle Imp. So syntax is mainly, of course, as we know, syntax is focused on the sentence structure and how the sentence was made and how we understand the sentence, and diction is basically the words in the sentence, how we understand the words in the sentence. So in the story of The Bottle Imp, the syntax was extremely necessary, or basically it was important, because if syntax was not there, this story was a very complicated one in which there was a lot of ups and downs, and the author made it really complicated for the reader to understand. Like for me, at first I understood everything later, but then when I had to tell it to others in my class, they had a hard time understanding because I was telling them without the right syntax, so in class, when I had to talk to them, I did not clearly tell them how did the bottle, the story, the bottle, and how did the bottle go from one person to another, and then from another to another, when actually it was moved by buying and selling in the story. But I couldn't tell them. I couldn't get the sentences right, and I couldn't use the right words. In the story, it was clearly written, and just said, I think, if I'm not wrong, it should be lengthened, or I said it in a very short way, but then in the story it was lengthened, and the story was really long, which made it like really easily understandable, because they repeated the same thing again and again. That is where diction and syntax is very important. So like I said, in the story, they started by saying that at the first only they made it clear that the bottle's price was this much, and then they know that at the end, the person who is the last one to keep it cannot sell it to anyone, and he has to die with it, and the person who dies with the bottle has to burn in hell forever. That was basically the theme, kind of the theme of the story. So that is why syntax is important, because it tells us how the path was made, how the starting of the story leaded to the end of the story, and how like I couldn't do it. I couldn't give the right path to the story, and it gave me what was the result was simply the person who was listening to me could not understand what I was trying to say. Thank you.